love? It is Whitney, and thank you for taking the time to come chill with me today. Instead of doing my makeup and everything, I'm still waiting for my tattoo to heal, so I can't really put like makeup on it. But I thought it'd be fun to go through and tell you guys like all the products that I absolutely love. Like, I am always reaching for them. I can never put them down. If I travel, I'm taking these bad boys with me. Like, I need them. I need them. So anyway, the first thing we're going to go through is primers, face primers. So the one that I have been loving is the NYX Honey Do Me Up. I just thought like the consistency is so cool. It literally makes my makeup last. It goes on and I just love the feeling of it. It doesn't really smell like anything, but I have been loving this primer. Like, I have been using it non-stop. I have been raving about it on my Instagram. Like, this is a win. It's a win. I love it. And then so another primer that I also love that I have not put down is the Maybelline Master Prime Face Studio. It's a primer plus base, hydrate plus smooth, which my skin, it's kind of dry. It's kind of combination. Like, I get oily through the T-zone and stuff, but this stuff, it's so hydrating. It feels so good on my skin. It feels like it almost like cools my skin down, like kind of like decreases my redness, since I have tons of redness throughout my face, mostly just on my cheek area, but I'm just a really red person. But I feel like it just like cools it down. It just makes it, my foundation go on so nicely and so smoothly. Also love. So next we are moving to foundation. I just want to do all the face stuff first, and then we'll go on to eyes and all that fun stuff. So the first one is the Maybelline Super Stay. Like, when this came out, I was like, I have to try it. You know, Maybelline, the Fit Me one was such a knock out of the park. I had to go with this one. I am in shade 120 in this. And let me tell you, when it says 24 hours, it means 24 hours. Like, this stuff isn't going anywhere. Like, it is there. And I just love how it just presses onto your skin, especially when you use a brush and like just stamp it onto your skin. It's flawless. You literally can't see any imperfections. Like, it is so perfect. I freaking love it. Freaking love it. And also another foundation that I rave about is the TooFaced Born This Way. At first I didn't like it, but when you pair it with this primer, it's beautiful. Like, you look like you have like a filter over your face, like a smoothing filter. It's just so beautiful. So pretty. Recommend. Yes. Love. And then so whenever I do my foundation, I usually go in with concealer next. So that's what we're going to talk about next. And Tarte Shape Tape. I was so late to jump on this bus. Like, so late. Like, everyone was raving about it, and I was just like, you know, like, I don't want to try it. And then my little sister, she freaking raves about it so much. Like, Tarte Shape Tape, yeah, like, it's the best. Like, you have to get this. And so I got it, and you know, I wish I would have listened to her sooner, because this stuff is so great. Like, it really covers my under eyes. I have really bad circles sometimes. They're not too bad now, actually. But whenever I do, like, they are gone. Like, it erases it. It erases like how it looks like it dips in on my eye. Like, it just looks flat. Like, it's so pretty, and I love it. I've been using brushes to blend in like my concealer lately, and I just use the same brush that I do for my foundation just to buff in my concealer, and it is so pretty. It works so well with my foundations that I use. So pretty. And then also, of course, Maybelline's popping up in this. Like, Maybelline is like a game changer now. Like, they are bringing it, and like, they are not stopping. They keep pounding out just so many so good things, and it's just amazing. Go them. Go Maybelline. But anyway, it is the Instant Age Rewind, if I could talk, Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. And let me tell you, it erases dark circles. It does it. Like, if I had to pick between these two, I think I'm going to go with this one. Like, the drugstore, like, It's so good. I just love it. And I love this little applicator that it goes on with. It's just so pretty, and it leaves just such a flawless look. And I feel like it doesn't dry out my under eyes. Like, they need a lot of moisture, because otherwise they're going to dry out and they're like going to flake off. My skin's just going to flake off, you know? But I feel like it hydrates them well enough. Like, I don't feel like they're like drying up and there's like desert cracks under them, under my eyes throughout the day. So it's good. And then to go in, to set it all, of course, Maybelline. I see, whenever I was going through these products, like picking out, I didn't realize Maybelline was like the one to go to. Like, I was picking them all out, just going through this video and telling you guys about them. I'm like, Maybelline is, they're stepping up their game. But anyway, it is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and this stuff is so soft. Like, I love it. It is so fine and it is so soft, and I freaking love baking with it, especially like under my contour line. So precise, so defined, and then just brush it off, and it leaves such a beautiful finish. I will even take this to like work with me. I will take this everywhere, like, because you know you need touch-ups every once in a while. This is the one. Oh, it's so good. I used to use the Coty Airspun one, and that's a great powder. Like, I still use it, but this one was such a game changer to me. It just makes my face look so flawless. Oh, I just can't with it. It's just so good. Like, powder for life. I don't think any other powder will do the same as this one. All the other ones that I've tried, they're not the same, but this one, freaking love it, obviously. And then what I usually do after foundation and concealer and powder, I will go in with my powder contour. I use cream contour sometimes, but I really like powder contour. And the first thing, the KKW Beauty one. I know so many people like didn't really care for this, but this shade right here, beautiful. I love it on my skin. It just brings all the color back to my face. Like, it really defines my contour, you know, my cheekbones, and it is just so pretty. I love it. The highlighters and stuff are good, and this one's good too, but I don't use it. Like, this one is the color for me. Like, it's so pretty. It's so soft. It is so smooth, and I'm always picking this up to contour. Like, Kim is seriously the contour queen. Like, she is. There's no doubt about it. And then the one that I recently picked up was the Becca Chloe Malika BFFs whatever. This palette. And this contour, same thing. I love it. It's like a satin contour, and it is so nice going on, especially when you use, I love using my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush to put on my contour. It is so pretty. I love this color. Like, oh, it is so good. So pretty, and it is so satiny. Like, when you touch it, it is just so smooth. So smooth. Such a pretty contour. I use the blushes and highlights sometimes. Like, this highlight is pretty good, but again, this contour, like, they are killing it with the contours. I don't know. I like it. And then for blush, I don't really go crazy with blush or anything, but the one that I really like is the ColourPop one. If I could get it open. Is the ColourPop one, and it's in Why Hello. It's just like this really excuse me, it's like this really pretty pink color, and it goes really well with my skin tone. I love it. It's just a good, it doesn't like, it's not crazy pigmented or anything, but it's just like gives you the right amount of flush back into your face after you get done with foundation, concealer, and all that. You know, it kind of washes out your face, but this just like brings the color back to your face. It is so pretty. Then another blush palette that I'm constantly picking up is the Pure 4-in-1 Blush Book, and these are such pretty blushes. I just love the design of them. I love how like the colors are all split up, but once you swirl your brush in there, like it just picks them all up, and it is just beautiful. This one up here is so good for in the summer, especially when you want it like that burnt sun cheek look, you know. This is the color. Like, it is gorgeous, and it's just the right amount of shimmer to where it's not like overpowering and you're just like, you know, like, ah. No, it's so good. But I'd have to say this one down here is probably my favorite color. What is that one? Passionate's probably my favorite color. Like, this is such a pretty blush. I really like the idea of just like swirling it around to pick up all the colors. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is such a pretty blush. And you can really build it up too. But it's such a pretty blush. Alright, next is highlight, and we all know I freaking love to glow. And what more to glow than Glazed Donut by freaking Nikki Tutorials and Ofra. This one right here, she killed it with this. Like, when I saw that she launched her highlights and stuff, I was like, I gotta get it. Like, look at how beautiful it is. Sometimes I will mix these two together and it's just so pretty when I want a more of a bronzy, like, you know what I mean, look. And it is so pretty. In this shade on your eyelids, beautiful. Like just, can we just appreciate this highlight for a minute? Just for one, look at that. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful. And I'm a very pale individual, so this color is just makes me pop everywhere I put it. Like, you will notice me. The aliens in space will notice me. Like, everyone notices me, I swear. And I'm just like, Nikki Tutorials, like, yeah, she did this shit. She did it. And then another highlight that I have been really raving about, I got it recently at Christmas. My good friends, you know, Tutorials got it for me. They're the sweetest. Go check them out, seriously. They're the sweetest. But this is such a pretty champagne-y color. And the packaging is just beautiful, and the color is beautiful. It's more of like a lighter highlight than like the Nikki one. So it's what I have like on my inner corners and my brow bone, just because it's really subtle. A little more subtle than like beaming in your face. But this color is super pretty too. Oh, yes. And it just like gives you like the right amount of glow. Like, you see the difference. Like, this one is beaming. This one's, you know, glowing. But this one is really good. It's the Anastasia Amre's one. It's so good. So good. Alright, and after all of my face is done, I will go into my eyes. And for primer, I only have one primer that I use, like, for my eyes, and I probably will never change it. I will probably use this until, you know, the end of time. But it is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the one in Eden. Freaking, my eyeshadow like doesn't move throughout the whole day. Like, I will keep this on for like 12 or so hours and it just stays. Like, it just stays, especially when you like put it on and you set it with a little bit of powder. Like, your eyeshadow just blends so well. It just covers up like the weird little veiny things I have in my eye. I don't know, just ignore that. But it is such a good eyeshadow primer. I would seriously recommend this one. It's so good. The price isn't the best, but, you know, it's Urban Decay, so, you know. But I'd say it's definitely worth it. It's such a good one. Okay, and then after that, I usually just set it with the Fit Me powder. And then for eyeshadow palettes, I have 3 of them that I'm just, like, glued to. Like, I have raved about this Violet Voss Nicol Conceilio palette for, like, a long-ass time. It's been a long time since I've raved about this. Like, but it is seriously so good. Like, these mattes are seriously to die for. And I love orangey tones. Like, they really look good on my skin. And this is like the best palette for it. Like, these colors, are so beautiful. So beautiful. They don't have much fallout, and they also are really, really pigmented. Like Violet Voss, like I swear makes like the best eyeshadow palettes like ever, hands down. Like they are good. I travel with this constantly. Like sometimes this will be the only palette I take, because with this color range, like you can do so much. And the mattes, I'm telling you, like the mattes in here are just to die for. They are so good, like so good. And I think it actually is out of stock or discontinued, which is really, really sad. So I feel bad for people who don't have it, but if you ever come across it, get it. It's so good, you will not regret it. Another palette is the Sipping Pretty palette by Kylie Cosmetics, and this palette, it's so pretty. I love the color selection. Like this pink, I think like really what sold me on this was this pink. Like look at that pink, like it is so pink. It's just bright ass pink. And then like these mattes down here, like these darker brown mattes, gorgeous, gorgeous. And as you can see, I've been really dipping into this pink one. And also this shade down here is so pretty. This maroon color with like these blue sparkles in it. So good. It's like a matte shade with like blue sparkles, and it is gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous color. Actually, it has like blue and pink in it now that I'm looking at it closely. But it's so gorgeous. And this color over here is so pretty. I really love a good copper eye, and whenever I want to do that, whenever I want to achieve that look, this is the palette I go to every time, all the time. And then of course, you know, the OG palette, Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Like y'all know I had to include this because this palette is seriously the shit. Like it's the shit. That's all I can say about it. Like it's the shit. The colors are great. The mattes are great. The shimmers, these shimmers over here are okay. Like this one is, it's okay. But this blue down here, oh my god, this blue is so eye-popping. Like it will like reach out and grab you popping, you know? Like it's so good. And I really like this teal color down here. Like it's really different. I definitely don't have that color in any other palette. I really love it. But of course I had to include this. It's the OG palette. And what else is there? Oh, yeah. And then for brows, I only use one brow product. And like the Urban Decay Primer Potion, I will probably never change what I use for my brows. Because, like, this was just a win for me. It was a home run. It was, you know, hitting the lottery, the makeup lottery for brows. And it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And I am in the shade Chocolate. And I did it on my brows, and I just love it. I really like the idea of the pot. I'm not so big on pencils. I don't know why. I just don't really like pencils that much. Like we got one in BoxyCharm for January, and it's good. Like I like it. I really like the spoolie on the end, but not the pencil. Like I don't know, just pencils. I don't like them. I don't like them. And then, of course, for mascara, I have the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. And my sister also put me on this. It's like $5. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And it's a game changer for sure. Game changer. It really plumps up your lashes. Like, right now I have falsies on, but if I didn't and I used this, like, it gives such a beautiful lift, and it just like curls my eyelashes right up. And in the color black, obviously, but it is such a black, and it is just so pretty, so pretty. I used it on my under eyes, but it's such a pretty. And then also the Superhero mascara by It Cosmetics. We got this in a BoxyCharm, and I didn't think I would like it. But I actually really, really do like it. I like this applicator a lot. I like how it's kind of like skinnier than most. And the color is super black, which it's super black. I don't like it as much as this one. It's not, I don't think it's as voluminous, but it's also, you know, it's close. Like it comes in second for sure, and I just really like it. It was a good win for BoxyCharm. But anyway, guys, that pretty much wraps up everything that I use on a daily basis. Products that I, you know, keep reaching for, that I love, that I would recommend to every single one of you guys. Like, hands down recommend. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you all clicking on this video and coming to chill with me. You know, I love talking about makeup. I know y'all love talking about makeup, so let's talk about makeup together, you know? Just makes it so much more fun. All my friends just talking about makeup. But anyway, I have Instagram if you guys want to follow me on there, Whitney.Noonan. I'll link it down below. So if you guys want to check it out, and all my other where you can find me, let me know that you watch this video if you do. And you know, and if you like to subscribe, that is totally cool. I love to share the love, so I'll probably go and subscribe to you. Just leave me a comment down below. But anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
I know that you like it like that. I wear designer, check the name on the tag. White fox fur on my chest.